Imagine this. You invest $100 today, and in 20 years, it grows into $1,000. Sounds like magic, right? Well, it's not. It's compound interest. But here's the kicker. You can use compound interest to make you rich. And today, I'm going to show you how. Now, don't roll your eyes and think, that's just another boring financial concept. Trust me, compound interest is the game changer you've been waiting for. In this video, I'm going to break it down for you step by step, using real examples. You'll see how compound interest works and how you can start using it today to accelerate your wealth. Stick around, because at the end, I'm going to show you how one simple investment can transform your future, and you won't believe how little you need to get started. The power of compound interest. Okay, let's start with the basics. What is compound interest? Most of us are familiar with simple interest. This is where you earn interest on your initial investment, but that's it. But compound interest is where the magic happens. Compound interest is like planting a tree that grows new branches every year. Instead of just growing from the original seed, it starts to grow from itself, creating a snowball effect. The longer it grows, the more branches and interest it generates. Here's the kicker. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. That's why compound interest is so powerful. It lets you get rich slowly without having to work hard for it. Point 1. How compound interest works. Let's break it down with an example. Let's say you invest $100 at a 5% annual interest rate. In the first year, you earn $5. Now, the next year, your interest is calculated on $105. Not just the original $100, it doesn't sound like much, right? But here's where the snowball effect starts. In the second year, you earn $5.25, then $5.51 the year after that, and so on. You're not just earning interest on your initial investment, you're earning interest on the interest itself. Think of it like this. You know how your pile of laundry seems to multiply overnight? That's exactly what happens to your money when compound interest is involved. Except it's a lot more fun and profitable. But I know what you're thinking. Okay, so what does this mean in real terms? Well, let me show you how powerful this can get over time. Point 2. The power of time. Here's the secret weapon. Time. The longer you let compound interest work, the more powerful it becomes. Let me give you an example. If you invest just $100 and leave it for 10 years at a 5% interest rate, it will grow to about $163. But here's where it gets interesting. If you leave that money for 30 years, it grows to over $400 without you doing anything. Time is the true hero of compound interest. Now imagine this on a larger scale. Let's say you invest $1,000 instead of $100. With compound interest, that could easily grow to $4,000, $10,000, even $100,000 over the course of decades. Now here's where it gets mind-blowing. What happens if you increase your investment just slightly? Trust me, you'll be shocked. Point 3. Small investments lead to big gains. All right, now let's talk about how small investments can lead to massive returns. You don't need to be rich to get started with compound interest. In fact, you can start investing with as little as $100. And over time, it will grow into something huge. Let's say you invest $100 each month in a diversified portfolio that earns 7% annually. In 5 years, you would have about $7,000. But if you keep investing for 20 years, that $100 a month could grow to over $50,000. Not bad for just $100 a month, right? Think of it like a gym membership. You might feel like it's just a small commitment every month, but after a few years, you've built yourself a whole new body of wealth. Now, here's the big question. How can you get started with compound interest today? Let me give you the blueprint. Point 4. How to start investing with compound interest? Now, the best part, getting started. First off, there's no need to wait until you're financially ready. Start small, even if it's just $50 or $100 a month. What matters is getting the ball rolling. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound. Use apps like Acorns, Robinhood, or Vanguard. They make it super easy to get started with low minimums. Set up automated contributions to ensure your investments grow while you're sleeping. Ask yourself this: What would happen if you just started today? Imagine looking back 5 years from now and realizing your money has grown. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a money tree. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Is this really going to work for me? Well, stick around because I'm about to show you the real magic of compound interest, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. Point 5, the risk of waiting too long. Now, here's the flip side, the risk of waiting too long. The longer you wait to start, the harder it will be to reach your financial goals. Compound interest doesn't wait for you. If you wait too long, you lose out on time. And time is the most important factor here. Let's say you wait 5 years to start investing. That delay could cost you thousands in potential returns. The earlier you start, the less you need to invest to reach your financial goals. If you start today, you'll thank yourself later. Every day counts. Don't wait. Compound interest doesn't. So let's recap what you've learned today. 1. Compound interest is a powerful tool. 2. The longer you invest, the more it grows. 3. Small investments today can lead to huge wealth in the future. 4. Start investing now, no matter how small. 5. Don't wait. Time is your biggest ally. Now imagine looking back at your future self, seeing the wealth you've built thanks to the power of compound interest. This is your chance to start making money while you sleep. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button if you found this video helpful, subscribe for more financial tips, and comment below. What's the first investment you're going to make? Let's start growing that wealth together. Start today, grow tomorrow.